What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, man, I think I got something pretty interesting for you guys. Today, I got something I think you guys might be interested in, something you might like. Today, man, I got something, it sort of looks like something you guys may be familiar with. You guys may be familiar with the Mavic Mini, but today, I got something that looks a lot like it. I mean, a lot like it. This one is by this company I never heard of before on Amazon. Like, it's called like Nanle. Yeah, Nanle, N-A-N-L-E. And this model number on this guy, let me check my specifications real quick, is the D80WG drone. Okay, that's what they're calling it, the D80WG drone. You can find this guy on Amazon, and this guy came in at a whopping price of about $33. No, it was like, yeah, like, no, I want to say like $36. So like underneath $40, like $36 plus tax. So underneath $40 out the door, you can pick this guy up. And it's a pretty cool looking drone, man. It looks just like a little Mavic Mini, man. And we're gonna show you how it looks. And it came with this pretty cool looking case. And it's not one of them little cheap cases that you would get traditionally, like, I'm gonna show you. This is one of my little cheaper cases that I got with one of my other drones. You can already see the different texture, and this is a nice felt-like feeling. This is a more harder, rough feeling. This guy actually feels like a quality case, even though it's a cheaper drone. So the case feels really nice, well built. I was kind of surprised when I pulled this case out, because this is what it came with. For 36 bucks, I was actually shocked. This guy came, I'm pretty sure, on a China boat, because everything is pretty much Chinese with this guy. The instructions, you know, you can kind of get through the instructions and stuff like that, but it was really like rough to get through with all this stuff. Look at this, all this Chinese lettering and stuff like that. So you got to pretty much figure it out, guys. Here's the English side. So here's the English side right there, and the app for this guy is the Wi-Fi Cam app. Okay, Wi-Fi Cam app. That's the app for this guy. So you get this little quick start guide with this guy. And you also get this, which I don't know what this is. This is the model number D80WG. You know what I'm saying? D80WG. And they're boasting this guy is supposed to have a 4K camera, which I know is not going to be true. You know, for $36, guys, you're not going to get a drone with a 4K camera. It ain't going to happen. Here's our instruction manual. Look at this, all Chinese out. Super endurance foldable drone operating manual. You know, check that out, man. So yeah, instruction manual. They advertise a 15-minute flight time. Now the version I have only came with one battery. So here's our goodie bag. All right, and you have a USB to micro USB to charge the battery on this guy. You have a little Phillips screwdriver, and you also have two spare propellers. So you got an A and a B propeller. So you be careful damaging your props, and you only got 2 extra props, because they're doing foldable props. And you also have some prop guards if you want to use those, beginners if you want to use those. So that's the gist of the goodie bag right here. So let's go ahead and go over the transmitter really quickly before I show you guys the drone, because I want to show you how much it looks like that Mavic Mini. But here's the transmitter, and this is one of the ones you've seen before, guys. I'm pretty sure you have. It's a lot of these little style transmitters that they're coming out, especially with the little DJI clones. There's a lot of DJI clones out there, and there's a lot of these little transmitters that's coming out with them. And for the most part, they're all right. You know what I'm saying? The only really thing I don't like about these transmitters is if you have an on and off switch, like if you have an Android phone, I have an Android and an iPhone. But on my Android, I have my power button on the side. So when I put my Android in there, this guy tends to keep shutting off my power button on these type of style remotes that I've had in the past. But the gimbals are all right. They're plastic, of course, but they're all right. You have automatic takeoff, automatic land. You have trim button right here. This is going to be your left trim, your right trim, forward trim, back trim. You have some bumper. Ooh, my camera's about to fall. Good thing I caught it, huh? You have some bumper buttons up here, 360 flips. Can you guys see that? It's trying to focus. 360 flips right here. You got your calibrate the gyroscope button right here. You got your rates. It has 3 rates. And then this button right here, even though it looks like headless mode button, it's actually photo and video button. Short press for photo, long press for video, and long press on this guy for headless mode. Short press for calibrating the compass, and then long press for headless mode. Power switch. Like I showed you, you got your FPV mount here. Underneath this guy, just put your phone, and you're gonna need 3 batteries for the back. I already got some batteries in here. And they did come with that child safety screw. Got the 3 batteries in there. And I just used whatever I had laying around. Fake antennas. These are not real, but you can put them up if you want. They try to go for that little DJI stylish transmitter, but cheaply made though. But we'll rock with it. We'll see what it does, you know. So now let's check out. Let me get this put in right. Let me get this guy put in right here. So let's go for the little drone itself. Check it out, man. Looks just like a Mavic Mini. Here it is in its case. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and check this guy out. And check that out, man. Now here's supposed to be our 4K camera, parentheses 4K camera, but it's not really a 4K. Look at that guy. Look at that little lens. You really think that's going to be 4K? It might not even be 1080 at best. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what it is and how that little camera comes out. You know what I'm saying? But here it is, and it is adjustable. But you have to do that manually. You can't adjust it from the transmitter. You have to do it before you take off. So you can find a nice little angle that you want on this guy. You can go up there to that. You can go, like, you can go almost point down to the ground if you wanted to. Look, you can point it straight down if you want it. So that's pretty cool. But you have to do that manually. You know. So they said they're boasting a 4K. This is not 4K camera, guys. But hey, it does look like a little Mavic Mini. You got some LED lights up here up front, looking really nice. Has that little bevel front like the little Mavic Mini. You see how the legs all folded up like that. Man, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna leave this guy right here. Let me get my Mini out to show you, give you guys some comparison. You know, at least you can kind of see how it pretty much does resemble the Mini a lot, man. I'm gonna sit the guy right there. So that's the little clone right there. You know, a little clone. And we're gonna get the real Mini out. So here's the real Mini here. Look at the resemblance. You can't say that that's not a very, very, very close resemblance. Look at that, guys. All the way down to the propellers folding up like that. Look at that. That's a real close resemblance from the real DJI Mavic Mini to the little cheap toy grade clones. You can see definitely the look that they went for there. You know what I'm saying? And this guy doesn't fold out like the Mini. You know, this guy folds out like so. You want to fold this guy out like this, front arms first, and you know how the Mini's back legs would track. This doesn't just, it just folds straight out like so, and then you have it like this. You know, nice. And these are brushed geared motors. You have the motors inside the arms here. You have the motors inside the arms, feeding it to the gear, you know. So brushed gear motors, but look at that. So there you have it, the little clone. You get the clone there, looking pretty cool. And then we're gonna open up the real Mavic Mini. This is how the real Mavic Mini opens up. You take these like this, you know, open this up like that, and then these back legs retract on the actual DJI Mavic Mini. So check that out. And you have the real Mavic Mini next to the clone, guys. So look at the resemblance of them guys. I mean, look at that. You know, the Mavic Mini is actually a lot bulkier than this guy. This guy has a slimmer body. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the resemblance is very, very, very close. So here's the battery of this guy in the back. And it's a little proprietary battery, 3.7 volt, 1800 milliamp hour battery. So it's a single cell battery, 1800 milliamp hour battery, and they're boasting 15 minutes with that. So we definitely shall see on a little flight review of this guy. I like the way this guy looks. I think it looks pretty cool. Can't wait to get this guy all charged up for our flight review. The little DJI Mavic Mini clone, but it's not really a Mavic Mini. Bang, bang. Check him out. Looking really good. So this is the, yeah, what did I say this guy was? Let me look at my product description. I keep forgetting what the name of this guy is. By Nanley is the brand name, and it's the D80WG D80WG drone. Okay, guys? So don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell for our follow-up on this little Mavic Mini clone here to see how it flies and what the camera looks like. Okay, guys? So I appreciate you guys for checking in with me, and see you guys on the flight review the next time we come back out. Thanks for watching, guys. Deuces. I'm out.